Good afternoon, gardening friends. It's Wednesday afternoon, and we're looking at heat coming up this weekend, so I wanted to try and get in some of the work on the riverbed project and maybe some other things, hopefully before the weekend, but that's what I'm going to concentrate on today. It's the riverbed and see what we can get done. Okay, folks, well, I just wanted to show you. It's been over an hour, and this is as far as I've gotten. It's just that little section out of the whole thing. I'd say somewhere between 10 and 15%. So this is going to be a long project. Now let me show you one more thing. One more thing is this is going to be my sort of concoction for seeding. What I did was I took some vermiculite that I had, and oh wow, you can see a nice little indentation in there already. Some vermiculite I had, and I figured, okay, if this is about 10% of the actual whole thing that I'm going to do, then I'll take about 10% of each of the seeds I had, which was the California bluebells and forget-me-nots, which ironically in the last episode I forgot. The forget-me-nots are the lighter blue, and the California bluebells are a darker blue, starting to turn towards purple, but not really purple. So I mixed them in there so I'd have more stuff to broadcast, and I'm going to broadcast just this amount over that area that I've already done. And then I'll water it in, and that'll be it for today. Good morning, gardening friends. It's now Tuesday again. I did manage to get a few things done this past week, but the last couple of days have been really, really hot. Temperatures exceeding 110 degrees. And we've got fires once again here in Southern California. We've also got another one up in Santa Barbara, and I think there's another one down south. Welcome to wildfire season. This is part of the landscape of Southern California. The old joke is we don't have seasons. Oh yes, we do. We have fire, flood, earthquake. I don't know about the flood part, but you get the point. Anyway, let's talk about the garden. A couple of changes. If you look over to the right against the wall, you'll see the table that I built for one of the nasturtiums. I don't know how clear that's coming through, but if you look for it, you'll see it. That was an adventure in itself. I tried making a video while I was putting it together. Ultimately, it ended up a lot more rickety than I expected, mainly because it's made entirely of cedar, and depending on what you pick, when you go to pick up cedar, you can either get something that's a little heavier and stiffer and more dense, or you can get something that's very lightweight, and I unfortunately picked lightweight, which means that joining two pieces does not necessarily give you a real solid connection. Anyway, maybe I'll try and do the video again once I figure out how to completely redesign that. I think I actually have an idea. We'll get back to that when it happens. Beyond that, I transplanted the coleus into a pot there where the nasturtium was. I still have the other nasturtium up on top of another pot to get it off the ground. Ultimately, I'll build another table for that one. Beyond that, I haven't seen any germination in the riverbed area that I did manage to redo, and I've been outside now for about 10 minutes and I'm already starting to sweat, so I don't think today I'm going to be doing any more of the riverbed, but that pretty much covers it for what's in the garden. Meanwhile, this week's picture of the week, I'm going to show you a picture of the fire that I went out and shot yesterday. This all started yesterday at about 11 o'clock a.m. and I just, with nothing better to do for the moment, went out in a car and started driving and managed to get myself a couple of really good angles on the fire. I'm not a firebug, don't take it the wrong way, but I just kind of want to show you how scary it can be. Thankfully, this is a good distance away from me. I'm not worried about it getting down to my apartment building. So that's the picture of the week, and this is the Budget Gardener signing off and saying, may your thumb be green.